How you doing, people? I just go ahead and I'm gonna give you a little update of how we doing this bedroom and set a small, uh, I would say home theater or entertainment center, and just on the little room. And as I showed you before, at the 6 8 inch woofer and I set in six pack. And a lot of people ask me a lot of questions, and thank you very much when I placed this video because I've have over 800 plus viewers so far, and in couple days. So that's really really good, and thank you very much for follow me and in this way on YouTube. So pretty much, I'm just going to give you a little update of what we did this, and I've split the little eights in the four corners. And the reason I'm doing this at this point is because I'm building another two more, so I can use a six pack. And what I'm saying using a six pack, okay, based at this that one in seal, uh, I cannot adjust it manually. So, and the way I did is, some people probably you're gonna check with another video in reference to crossovers, and how some crossover can distribute signals louder, lower, and medium side. And that's pretty much that's what I did on those little eights. They don't mean all the eights is sound the same amount of loudness. In other words, one is loud, the bottom one, the middle one, and so forth. You can check another videos and reference to different type of crossover because each of those little eight have different crossover for distributed signals on the base side. Okay, no more on that one. I'm not gonna go details on that particular area. You can check another video and you see how to do that. Okay, but right now we're gonna do a little update. And what we did, we increment some little speakers that I used to have in my home theater. I remove it from the home theater base because I have eight ammo speaker on the home theater, and the room is not that big to have so many. And I go ahead and change four out, and I leave four only. So my home theater is. I'm gonna give you a video of what I did. My home theater is 984. In other words, nine speakers, eight woofers, and four ammo speakers on the home theater. And actually, yesterday I was watching a movie, and you don't see much different. Actually, matter of fact, now I can hear better on the four ammo speakers than before. I don't know why, but that's the way I felt. Okay, I haven't checked the meters to verify how the signal is, but on this one I did, and I'm gonna show you a little bit what I did before that. Let's go ahead and go to pretty much of what we have in this home theater. All right, let's go ahead and go first. What we did is we used to have the N1 speakers. These N1 speakers, I'll put that one on the bottom, and you can see this one right here. Let's see, we see it. Okay, now you see it right here. Okay, what we did, we put that one on the bottom. It's about approximately about I would say 2.5 feet to 3 feet high at the most. Uh, that is the height that I did on the bottom. And the reason I did that on the bottom is this: basically we are in the room. I don't need to put that speaker that loud on the center speaker. And also we have some back speakers out here, and you can see how nice is coming out pretty much at this point. And so far we have all around. Let me go ahead and show a little bit of what we did so far, and then we go ahead and discuss a little bit of why I did things like this, and why is the distribute the subwoofer in the area that is in this location right now. Okay, I do have a woofers that place it. One of my six pack is sitting right here on the bottom. Okay, and of course I have the rear speakers down there. Okay, and also I have another one and place in this plane right here. All right, down in the bottom right here. But let's go ahead back in here. People ask me why you have a center subwoofer in here. And actually, the reason, let's go ahead and look myself. The reason I place so far here, this one is when I check with my SPL meter, and I just testing how the sound on the subwoofers is working. By moving the woofer different area, they're gonna you're gonna see the difference on the SPL. Of course, you need SPL meters. You can maybe download a SPL, or you can buy the SPL little meter. Okay, when I place this woofer on the center, if you see what I did with the little 8 right here, okay, you see this one right here. I placed two here, one in the center. Then I put the center speaker above that, okay, and two, and then on the side. All right. And what I noticed is that the SPL increased when I put the center subwoofer on there. All right. It had to be maybe the how the condition of the room is or something, but every room is different, and every room will give you different signal on the SPL. You need to test with the SPL meter to see when you placing the subs in different location, how is the best sound on the woofer location. It's very important. It's not just put a woofers in the side and they do it. No. Uh, the only way we can do it properly is to check it out with the SPL and SPL meter, and they will tell you where that signal is going better or is going lower. So actually, in this particular room, these subs, it work a lot better having a section of center, left and right subs. Okay, every place is different, every room is different, and I hope you can find the right uh, SPL or the right section on your woofer, because it will change complete the room tremendously. All right, so this is what I did so far. I eliminate that 2000 wattage amplifier. I'm probably gonna integrate it out back so I can go ahead and separate. And in the way I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna separate the some woofers gonna run 2000 wattage, and another two woofers gonna run another 2000 watt. I think it's better this way. I check it and it's good. It sounds a lot louder. I don't really need it, but if I want to increase the SPL on the room, I think it's better to put another amplifier so they can increase the power. So pretty much that's probably gonna go the next time that we'll probably do a video. Probably gonna do that. These particular subs have its own personal amplification on the back. All right, and that's one of the panel there, and subwoofers, 8 inches. Okay, these are excellent product. Sound very good, very powerful, and it's in a seal enclosure. It is pretty good. And actually, we do a pretty much replica in this particular section with the crossover. Okay, the crossover there is on the bottom. It have the same crossover signal than the one that I did on is on the center. So this one sound more louder than this one right here. Okay, this one sound a little bit more softer, and of course, then you got another one on the top and give you another lower signal as well too. So this is high, medium, and high. Pretty much that's what it is. Low is high, medium, and high. I'm sorry, high, medium, and low. That is in the way you do those three subs on this and this other side. So pretty much this one, the bottom and the top, is pretty much on the same level. So it sounds excellent, and believe me, it changed completely the signal on your home theater. If you're interested to know about home theaters and know about how to place in a woofer, yes, I recommend it to download it, or maybe SPL, download SPL meter or you can buy the little SPL meter that you can buy at Home Depot or those hardware store, and you can actually measure the pressure of the signal in the room. And by placing the woofer in a different location, you actually will know exactly where that sub is working better, or where it's not. So pretty much that's what it's doing in this point. And the way that I did right now, it sounds very good, very level, and the position of the subs, it come out pretty good. And one thing I noticed too, is the the one on the bottom. Okay, uh, this one right here, if you notice, I raised it for about 2 to 3 inches high, not really much, just a little bit high than what it was before. By raising that up in this particular room, the signal of the SPL increased instead of go lower. I don't know why, but it's when I increase that little subs a little feet up, they give me the SPL, it went higher than the lower. So that's pretty good. So that's the reason I got this particular sub raising a little bit high, okay? And my SPL went up. Okay, any comment you can probably tell me maybe why the reason they doing it, but I guess in this room that particular sub increase a little bit deviation on the signal when we place it a little bit high. And that is what I realized also when the front subs is doing too. By placing that one high, the one on the top, okay, it's more clear because it go more close to my ear. All right, even I know the subs is on directional, so in other words, you can place it any place, you still feel the signal. Okay, by doing the way that I did this particular combination, uh, uh, two in the bottom, one in the center, and two in the bottom. Of course, it sounds better when I put the three one, but when I place this in the four corner, my SPL it changed tremendously. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna put the six pack back in. All right, because I love it the way they sound, and I'm building two little one on the bottom. Okay, by doing that one, I got full 360 signal all over the place, and at the same time, they will pressurize the room faster. That's what that is. Okay, okay. I know how to increase the volume or the gain on the amplification. I don't have to do is load it, okay, because it will pressurize the signal, the room faster, and that is pretty much what you want. Sometimes people ask, well, why you have so many subs? It's going to sound louder. Actually, what the sound is more even, and actually the woofer work less because you have other little rascal pressurize a room at the same time. So by having more woofers in the room, what they do is level faster, and you know how to really put the amplification way high, and they get very heat and everything like that because one or two woofers need more power to generate the pressure on the room. Okay, but having it the way I do it right now, this would change the complete atmosphere on the room, and actually sound better. You can see the solid bass coming out, no distortions coming out. It's very clean, very accurate. And at these sales at this time, and believe me, a lot of people say, "Why you think what is better, the poor or what?" I think both are good. It depends on the combination you want. If I want a really good sound quality bass, I'm in this room. I'm not only watching movie in this room. I also like to listen music. And so if you have something that you can utilize for different things, I think, in my opinion, a seal box, it will do the job. Based that you know how to the woofer is not to be killed itself by changing frequency. A lot of people say when the woofer is moving a lot, oh, it's tremendous. No, not necessarily. When the woofer is moving like this, what they tell me sometimes is they's out of frequency. And when it's doing out of frequency, It means they're moving the frequency they're not supposed to be tuning. Okay, I don't have that issue with a seal box. On the seal box, it will take the signal. The woofer moves slowly, movement in the way they're supposed to be doing it, and you don't have distortion. And that is what you want. You don't want distortion in your equipment. You want something clean, something solid, something that you can enjoy regarding it's a movie or regarding its music. And this particular combination is doing it. Of course, I haven't finished yet. I'm gonna test it in the next maybe time. I haven't buy it yet, but those little M1 BMW speakers is very nice signal. Give me that. So I'm gonna try to order two, and I'm going to use that one as a ammo speakers, and I'm going to put it right facing right on the front. I'm going to use two in the room first, all right. And if I like it and it sounds good, I'm pretty sure they do. I'll probably put another two and running two ammo speaker. I mean, four ammo speakers above here in this room. Remember, this is just a bedroom. This is my bedroom that I do my drawing and do my tasks and all the little things, thinking that I do and do my money coffee, or that's what this is the room that I'm using for. Okay, so it's not really a dedicated home theater. It's just a regular bedroom. Okay, they don't have no acoustic panel or anything like that. Maybe I'm gonna put a little acoustic panel, not that much like I have in my home theater, but I'm gonna put on the right spot some few acoustic corners and stuff like that in this little room, so they can give you a better signal, a better sound, and this particular room. Okay, because I like to enjoy this room in the morning time, before I'm doing my regular work and so far. So this is what I have at this point. So right now, it's setting right now is about four, seven six, 7 6, because I got seven speaker. I'm sorry, I got seven speakers, surround and front speaker, and I have seven woofer at this point. I still need to get the Emerald speaker, but I just did that one yesterday, and I just gonna show you see how it look, and it looks pretty good. I still have to hide in those wires because at this time I didn't put the wires on the wall because I don't want to break the wall and do all the craziness. So I still had to fix these cables and put something like this one. I had it right there on my uh, in my shop. So I'm gonna place that up and here and fix it up, and it's gonna look nice and neat like this M1 speaker does. And believe me, those little speakers sound very good. I mean, for being so little, okay, of course it's expensive, running somewhere about $200 or so. But it's real nice. It sounds real good. Using the Moran system, and it sounds pretty good. I haven't used amplification on the speakers. So in other words, the speakers is running with the receiver. Okay, and doing about 150, I believe 150 wattage, something like that. I just forgot, to 175, something like this. So those speakers are only 100. I believe it's 100 watts, and it's the M1 sound like, and it's really good. I'm very surprised when I tested and put it in the room. Now I can be able to see, because in my home theater base I have so many speakers and so many woofers, and so far you cannot really realize how good it is because all are working together. But now that I got it individually here, I said, wow, this is sound real nice for those little rascal. Is, I mean, it look like a big guy. I mean, it's a little heavy. It's not that light, but it's very nice, and it's nice shiny like my front speaker right here. So this will have also the a little shining coal on the side. So and the same thing with this BMW. It had a little shining style thing. They'll give me a good impression on the room. So pretty much this is it what we have this point. And I hope you like this video by knowing what I did with the subs based on facing this thing on the center. And believe me, it changed a lot things on the atmosphere. But thank you very much, guys, for listening. Thank you to follow me, and I hope some of that information is helpful for some of you guys as well. And at the same time, I'm learning like everybody else. We're learning as go. I still have a lot to learn. I still need to learn more about deeply about crossovers and so far. I built some few, but now I'm getting more detail because I realized that by having a good crossover on the speaker, it will change complete the signal on that particular driver or speaker. And I know that because I tested with when I built those eight, and believe me, it changed very much how the sound is. So really, you can do a very nice, not that expensive equipment, and still and put some good crossover on it, and that will give you what you're looking for or what you want based of the combination you build. So pretty much this is it what we have this point, and thank you for continue watching my video, and I hope this is helpful for you guys if you are planning to put more than two woofers, how to test it, and how can be able to perform better in the different location, and 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 your signal, it will clear up the room better, sound better, and even it sound louder too, just by changing from one location of one place to another one. Well, guys, no more to say. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.